Welcome to the Shenanigans, guys. The time has come. Doomsday is upon us. We got our first trailer. Welcome back to the Shenanigans. I am your host, Tommy Tsunami. As you see, we have a new face here joining us. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Jeff.
I am Jeff Testanero. I'm very happy to be here because that trailer was cool, man. I'm not gonna lie. If you've known me for a long time now, you'll know that I'm not a huge MCU guy, but that trailer was really cool.
I am excited.
Are
Lots
you?
to unpack here. As it was a 2.5 minute trailer, that was way
That's a
more than I
long
expected.
trailer. That is a long trailer. It showed us. I think it showed us a lot. I know you got some stuff you're excited about. I got some stuff to talk about, and then maybe we'll debate it a bit. How's
Or
that?
we can do some predictions as well.
Yeah, let's do it. That's a good trailer, though. That's a
It is.
good strong start. Good strong intro. I know they were leaking out little teaser trailers with like Thor and the Fantastic Four and the Wakandans and stuff like that, but that showed us a lot. And we'll get into this too. We got to hear Robert Downey Jr.'s voice as Doom, which is pretty cool.
Very,
So
very interesting accent for sure.
very, it was, and I'll get into this a bit. It was very Eastern European, which is good because that's where
That's
Latveria
where he's from.
is.
Yep.
Yeah. So, Thor looks terrified.
Absolutely. And we haven't seen him this scared since probably, I say Ragnarok or even Endgame. But Endgame, I think he was more pissed off than scared.
Yeah, he was angry Thor, which is nice to see.
Um, but yeah, we haven't seen him scared since Ragnarok when he lost Mjolnir and
Oh,
had no
poor
idea
boy.
what to do with himself.
Poor boy lost his
Lost his
hammer.
yep,
Aw,
lost his toy.
poor boy lost his toy. Oh, poor Thor.
uh,
Power of a god, but you need a hammer. So,
that's true. Um, I'm very excited for Gambit. That was kind of my big, awesome, like good. I'm glad he's in it moment.
yeah.
Um, I'm glad we are fully getting the Channing Tatum Gambit, and I'm all for it.
Yeah, I'm all for that.
Um, I do like that we have Loki somewhat back. I don't know. I think that's going to be a flashback. I don't know that we're really going to see him much in this movie. Just knowing how season 2 ended. Because I think he's still going to be stuck holding that tree of the multiverse together, so to speak.
Yeah, I mean
Um,
they did show him dropping his TVA name or his badge there. So I mean he went through Kang. He's going now with Doom, but everybody looks terrified. But I know you got some stuff that you're really excited for. So why don't you go ahead and break down what you're excited
all
for,
right.
and then I'll get into
So,
mine.
uh, being that a lot of this is going to take place directly after Endgame, I am a little curious how they're going to play it out. Now, I know we talked a little bit yesterday. I do think they're all going to meet fairly early in the movie, as most of our trailer scenes have had people from all three universes in them, and together. So I think we are going to meet very soon in terms of all the different universes. I saw an interesting take because it's all going to be based off of incursions, which we learned about in Multiverse of Madness, where when these two worlds collide, one or both of them is absolutely destroyed. So my thought is this is all going to lead to Battle World. We will create Battle World at the end of Doomsday, and then have Battle World already basically built and established as we go into Secret Wars. That's my theory of the overarching major story of it. We're going to lose the X-Men universe. They're going to be the sacrifice that Doom talks about. We're going to 100% we're going to lose that X-Men universe. Now, whether we lose Gambit and things like that, I hope not, because we do still have some X-Men I think we could kind of save, but we got to get rid of it with Jean Grey theoretically coming in Spider-Man. So I'm assuming she will be in that movie as well, as we know Sadie Sink will be in it. So I'm curious because Spider-Man is going to play out a lot as to how this plays out as well. If we are going to get Rogue in the Spider-Man movie, and I'm excited for Doom. We finally got what looks like a good Doctor Doom. We haven't had one of those in I don't know how many Fantastic Four iterations. We finally got a good one, and I'm excited for it. Those would be probably my big takeaways.
That's interesting. I am excited to finally get a real Doctor Doom. I feel like they've tried and failed what 4 times
Three or four.
so far, and I really don't. I'm really kind of glad that in Deadpool Wolverine when they were killing off the Fox properties once and for all. That they did not bring up that terrible Fantastic Four movie with Michael B. Jordan and whoever else was in there. That was terrible.
The second one.
That was absolutely terrible, and I'm sorry, but Doctor Doom is not a game hacker. He's not a super hacker. I know they wanted to kind of try to change things a bit, but man, you can't. I'm sorry. I'm a big stickler for backstory. As you know, I'm a big stickler for you need to do a backstory when introducing new characters, and you need to get the backstory right. And that's part of my beef with Tom Holland's Spider-Man, but that's a different argument for a different video. He's not a hacker. He's got the power of a god. He's a super genius, and he took over his home country and runs it with an iron fist. That's who Doom is. But I got a few going in that I'm excited for. Yeah, Doom. Speaking of backstories, Doom has to go fight Mephisto. He has to fight Mephisto once a year on Midsummer's Eve for the good of his mother, to resave his mother. So I hope I know the trailer, not the trailer, the poster showed him kneeling in front of what looked like a giant tapestry of a mother and child together. So I know the rage of losing his mother kind of drives him to that. Like I said before, very, very exciting trailer. I'm excited, as you are, for Channing Tatum. I'm excited to finally get Channing Tatum as a full-time Gambit. We need Channing Tatum as a full-time Gambit. He was great in Deadpool Wolverine. I liked his accent in the movie. I thought it was pretty good. I liked his acting in it. I liked that he snuck through a portal at the end, and I like that he's a big name player in the trailer itself. I also like that we're getting Namor again. It's good to see not only the original X-Men, but also the original. We get Namor, we get the Wakandans. I'm very, very, very excited. The timelines going through, with the timelines ripping apart, everything kind of falling apart. I'm excited for that. That's going to be. I mean, I feel like the MCU has been kind of hinting at this. They've been pushing this multiverse for so long, and I quote, I'm going back to Deadpool Wolverine is my favorite Marvel movie. So
Okay.
I go back to Deadpool Wolverine with this whole multiverse thing that it's not working, and Hugh joins at quite the low point and everything. But it is kind of time to just kind of kill that off, to be honest with you. We did get Rebecca Romaine. We're getting Rebecca Romaine.
We did.
She's back as Mystique. I'm not sure what that crap is all over her face, but good. I'm glad, and she turned into Yelena. And during the trailer,
They did make her walk around naked again.
they did not. They gave her a suit, which is
They
nice.
did. They actually gave her clothes. That was nice.
They gave that was nice. That was nice of Mr. Feige this time. Of course, it is Disney, and no booger sugar, no nudity, as we know. Just a heads up, and I'm with you on this one. The X-Men are dying in this movie. The X-Men are going to die in this movie. We're going to have to deal with it. The trailer was very X-Men heavy, and we're just going to have to deal with the dying with that. It's going to be sad.
It's about time, though. It's
It's
about time.
I really thought they killed off the Fox properties in Deadpool Wolverine, but apparently they didn't because we are getting all the original crew back. We're getting the Ian McClellan as Magneto. We're getting everybody, and I'm excited to see it. It was nice seeing Thor kind of scared and sad as he looked up to the sky. If you notice too, Namor does the same thing. It's like they hear something coming and they know it's coming and they know it ain't good. They
Yeah.
know it ain't good. I am excited that Robert Downey Jr. got the voice correctly. Um, it's as at least for the 5 seconds from what we saw, he got the name the voice correctly. Part of my beef right now with this whole thing is we're getting Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom. I wasn't super excited about that. I wasn't super pumped up about that. Why do we need Robert Downey Jr. back? I know all you MCU nerds love Robert Downey Jr. and he's like the god of the MCU. He would actually be MCU Jesus, but I know. Can we just
He can't take that from Deadpool.
Why-
Deadpool is MCU Jesus.
I'm MCU Jesus. But why Robert Downey Jr.? I know it's going to be this big explanation that he cut through the timeline, and in one timeline, the guy who is named Victor Von Doom looks like Tony Stark, and that's going to throw everybody off and make everybody scared and sad. But
I don't think it's going to be Tony Stark. I think he's going to be somebody completely different. But I think he's going to use that look to his advantage.
so
I think he is going to turn his back. I think he knows about Iron Man and what Iron Man did. And I think Doom is going to play off of that. Because conveniently, assuming he has not destroyed his face prior to this movie, at least. Because I know that's a whole big reason why he wears the mask as well. It's because he got his face all messed up, and so I'm hoping his face is already messed up, and it's not just a plain-faced Robert Downey Jr.
I don't know if Feige's that smart, to be honest with you. I don't know if Feige's that smart to actually go that deep into context, because I mean, story context isn't really the MCU's strong point, especially after Age of Ultron. I think they're going to explain it as he is Victor Von Doom, but he looks like Tony Stark. Also, that is not the Steve Rogers we know. That is not the Steve Rogers we know. He doesn't.
But he called Mjolnir. He summoned Mjolnir.
He is Steve Rogers, but he's not Steve Rogers. I'm telling you, he is some weirdo variant, mean Steve Rogers.
Maybe, because I did see this theory. Maybe when he went back in time, right? When he goes back at the end of Endgame and, he puts all the stones back and stays there.
Mm-hmm.
What if he then created the Fantastic Four universe by doing that?
Maybe.
So he's actually the same Steve, but he's from the Fantastic Four universe because he created it when he went back in time.
Listen, this is the same Thor. This is the original Thor from our original timeline that we went through with the Endgame saga. His reaction to seeing Steve tells me my best buddy's back. Cool. But if you go back and look at the trailer, pause it on Rogers' smirk and the look in his eye. We know Chris Evans is a very talented actor. We know he can play many different characters, except for the Human Torch, because we're going to let that one. Yeah. Flame on! He's going to say it! Flame on! What the shit? But look at his eye. Look at the way the hair is styled. Look at all of that. This is a mean-ass Steve Rogers from a different universe, and Mjolnir doesn't know the difference because Steve is Steve, because Thor is a very black and white type of character. Steve is Steve. That's my buddy. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not. I don't know, but I'm assuming just based off, because I have watched him. How many times have you watched the trailer so far?
Oh God, probably like 7.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. But
It's that good. It's that good of a trailer.
I watched it. What? I think I watched it 5 times in the first 10 minutes that it was out. Look at Steve. Just again, go. I'm gonna go back to this and end this real quick. Look at Steve. Look at his reaction. Look at the look in his eye. His body language. He's not Cap. He kind of look has a dickhead look to him. One thing I'm really kind of worried about, and I hope they don't do it. I hope this doesn't become another Disney MCU bubblegum pop fest cash grab where the trailer looks real cool and everything looks real cool, and then the movie's absolute crap, and they're making little dick and fart jokes, and everybody's happy, and we have Fat Thor and stuff like that. I hated Fat Thor. I hated Fat Thor to like with a passion. Tommy.
A lot of people hated Fat Thor.
Grow his character, bro. He's Thor. He is the god of thunder, and the one thing the MCU didn't do well was grow character until the Fantastic Four, but they didn't give the Fantastic Four is what I like the Fantastic Four movie, but I just really hope this is another dick and fart joke, silly haha bubblegum pop grab to sell T-shirts and glow sticks over at Disney World. But that's me.
I just hope they don't do what they did to us with Brave New World and give us the entire movie in the trailer. That's what I'm hoping for, because that was my biggest gripe with Brave New World is the entire movie was in the trailer.
It was. I actually
so just don't do that to me and we'll be fine.
For those of you watching out there, you'll know that I am also Tommy's producer on his little rewatch videos. And after your Brave New World rewatch, I actually had to go back and watch it because I've never seen it. I gave up on the MCU hard after Age of Ultron, and then I tried with Ant-Man, but I couldn't do it. But I did go back and watch Brave New World, and you were right. The entire movie is in the trailer.
Yeah, the whole fucking thing, the whole thing.
And I understand you want name recognition with Harrison Ford, but why did you recast Thunderbolt Ross?
Well, somebody told me the guy died, and I was like, well, that makes a lot of sense.
That makes more sense now, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't realize that the guy was dead, and somebody told me that after the fact.
Okay, then we get Harrison Ford. Cool beans.
But like the whole, I shaved my mustache as a joke to kind of play off why he looks so different.
MCU funny, ha ha ha. Come on, bro. Context. I want context in this movie. I want drama in this movie. This was a drama-full trailer. It was outstanding. I'm a big Doctor Doom fan. I'm a huge Doctor Doom fan. I read the Doom comics. I have the graphic novel. If you haven't read it, you included there, broski, but anybody else watching out there, if you haven't read it, pick it up. It's really good. And I really hope they don't.
Best villain in the MCU. They're in the whole Marvel, everything.
He's the biggest villain in Marvel. He's the biggest villain in Marvel. He's kind of like if Lex Luthor met Apocalypse. It's just it's their answer to the main guy. He is the main guy. He is coming to wreck house. He is coming to kick ass. He's gonna kill off James Marsden, and I really want more for him.
I love the suit though. Love that we finally got the blue and yellow suit. Could I just say that?
Again, going back to Deadpool Wolverine, when he puts the hood up, he goes, "Oh yeah, yes, we've been waiting for that." And I don't know why Fox gave them black. Well, I do kind of understand it was the time frame. It was early 2000s. We were all wearing black pleather back then anyway.
Yeah.
Why not have Cyclops wear black pleather? They really kind of cheesed him off in the Fox movies, so I really hope we get a little more. I would doubt it. The images we saw of him with his little sunglasses.
He's fighting off the Sentinels, yeah.
He's fighting off the Sentinels. He's fighting off everything, and he's just I think that's his death scene.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I do like the when they go into Xavier's mansion and they're all kind of it's the Avengers versus X-Men.
Yeah, and that's cool. I think going to be when our incursions have happened.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we're going to get people jumping because it's going to be basically the planets collapsing into each other.
Yeah,
And you're going to see people hopping from planet to planet because they're going to be that close. That's how I think it's going to work out.
I agree. I agree
You're
with
going to
you.
be on one in one universe looking up, and then they're looking down at you because it's a planet coming at you.
Yeah. Well,
It's going to be very interesting.
you sent me an image, and I actually have it pulled up to your left here, of the Fantastic Four standing in front of the computer screen with the three Earths, like basically right next to each other.
Yeah,
So that's going to be really interesting to see. I
that's
think
100%. That's the three universes we're looking at in the trailer.
absolutely,
100%.
yeah, because all the other timelines are dead. They're all dead, and I.
Well, nah. So that was the whole thing with the Loki show. Is
Mhm,
he allowed it instead of having this one timeline that the TVA is trying to keep intact?
mhm.
He's allowing for all these universes to still exist.
Okay.
Now, whether that's a good or bad thing, we'll see going forward. But that's how Loki season 2 ended. It's him
Yeah.
sitting on a throne holding all of these. There's no sacred timeline anymore because he's allowing all these universes to exist.
Mhm.
Because obviously we don't have Kang anymore,
No, he's out.
who was the one essentially running the TVA or overseeing all of it.
Mhm.
So I do still have to rewatch season 2 of Loki. I just know how it ends because I've seen plenty of clips on it. I never actually watched the whole season,
That's
so
pretty
I will
good.
do that before Doomsday for sure, just so I can kind of know all those little pieces that I'm sure will play a part.
I think Doom's coming to collect whatever power he can from these universes. He's gonna kill them all off, leave his main universe open, and he's gonna do what Doom always wants to do, and his goal is to rule it like a god.
Yep,
I
he's
wish
going to
we
take
had.
Franklin,
Well,
and I'm sure he's going to take someone else.
I didn't see Franklin in the trailer.
I don't think they're going to put Franklin in the trailers.
That made me scratch my head because we know in the end credit scene of Fantastic Four, Sue walks in and there's Victor
Yeah,
and his full getup, and Franklin's right in front of him, and Victor's holding his mask.
I'm
Like,
pretty sure they confirmed that's a scene from the movie.
okay,
So
okay,
I'm 99% sure we're going to get that scene in Doomsday.
because Sue knows who he is. Sue knows him
Yeah,
because Reed and Victor have been best friends since college.
correct.
So Sue knows who he is. Sue knows. I think that's why she was so terrified when she saw him kneeling over Franklin. Like, fuck, how did Victor get in? Of course, we know how
Yeah.
Victor got in. He helped build, the tower and the security system, and now we have to. Now Victor wants him, and Victor can take whatever Victor wants. So,
And there was also a theory that he could also take Cyclops' kid because he
oh, Nathan,
never actually, yeah.
Nathan,
Well, essentially Cable, yeah.
Cable, yeah. Well, remember
Um,
they send him. They send him to the future.
well,
Gene and Scott
but
to
again, how do we
protect
know
him.
Doom doesn't take him?
Well, let's put it this way: if he has
Because he can
Nathan
collect
Summers,
all that power.
if he has Nathan Summers, and he has Franklin Richards, what's the point? I mean, that roll end credits because
Yeah.
that's just how it ends. I mean, that's the end all be all. You have, this super telepath mutant in Cable who will become Cable, and now
Yeah.
you have this also super telepath whatever the hell Franklin is. I mean, Franklin is the most powerful being in the entire MCU. And
Yeah.
that's why Galactus wanted him so damn bad.
Exactly.
And now if Doom has him and he's going to harness them, if this is a rescue movie for two children, we're going back to Mickey and Minnie. And how many, I mean, let's call a spade here. I mean, let's go save the children. I mean, I also thought that Endgame was kind of a not necessary movie, but that's me. Um, but how many movies are they going to make out of this? Do we know?
just two, from my understanding, just two.
That's it.
Because, well, it's going to be. This and Secret War are hand in hand.
Okay.
After Secret War, I believe we fully go into the Mutant Saga. Because my
Okay.
understanding, this is the end of the multiverse saga, and then we will be going into the mutant saga where we finally go into our new X-Men and all of that, which is where I think Gambit will be our first MCU X-Men that's going to be part of the next generation of them, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Because there's no way Hugh keeps doing Wolverine.
Big bag of Marvel cash, bro! Big bag of Marvel cash.
I mean, you're not wrong.
You'll be doing this till you're 90. And yeah,
but that. I think he'll be our first. Well, we've already gotten our first mutant in Kamala Khan.
Okay.
And then if I remember correctly, there was another mention of mutant with Namor.
Namor's a mutant
in the MCU world.
In the MCU, he's a mutant. Okay, he kind of is.
But I mean, our first classic person out of the X-Men, I think is going to be Gambit, because I think Channing Tatum's here for good.
I do too. I think they owe him a lot. I think they owe him. They owe him. They owe him.
Yeah, after all of that production hell that his movie went through and never got it.
He was good, man. I liked him. I'm a big
Gambit
guy.
I liked him as Gambit too. So I'm excited. There's a lot of people we haven't seen yet in the trailer that we know are going to be in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So it was good in leaving us curious and not giving us too much, I think. So I think we're safe from the Brave New World problem.
You think we're finally free?
Hopefully.
Of that crap.
And we're only a week away from Brand New Day, so that I'm sure will give us way more insight on what's going to happen.
I think next week we're going to talk Spider-Man, because I'm not in love with the trailer.
Really?
I'm not in love with it. I don't like the fact that he's mutating, but that's me.
So I don't think he's actually mutating. I think it's going to be something happened to him to cause it, and he's got to cure himself.
Okay.
That's just what I think.
Which is why he seeks out Banner. Okay, I get that.
Correct.
Okay, but then we'll get into it. We'll get into it.
Well, that's a whole nother video.
That's a whole nother video. We got a whole lot of other videos after this one. So that was good. I liked it. And we'll talk Spider-Man.
We're about 4 months away. A little less than 4 months away.
Right on time for my birthday.
There you go.
I know what I'm doing for my birthday. I'm going to tell my wife I'm dragging you to see Doomsday. So we had this thing where all the Star Wars movies always came out right around my birthday. Actually, right on my birthday a few years in a row. And I was like, guess what we're doing? Going to see Star Wars. Damn right, we're going to see Star Wars. So we're going to see
all three of them were disappointing.
Well,
not all three of them. I thought 7 was pretty good, or 9 was pretty good.
Oh, Rise of Skywalker.
No, Force Awakens. I thought that was the best one of the 3.
I liked the 3 new ones. I don't know. I kind of like and we'll get into this again. This is another video topic, but I liked them. I didn't like how they kind of put new characters where old characters were. Like, clearly they recast Han Solo as a different character.
With Poe Dameron.
Yeah. And Leia Poppins was kind of odd to me. Fun fact, we went to see Rogue One for my birthday one year, and I disliked it so much I actually walked out of the theater.
Jesus.
And I don't do that for anything. I don't leave sporting events early. I don't care how bad my team's losing, and I don't leave movies early because I spent about half a fortune on going
just to go to the movies.
But I walked out as soon as I was in the lobby when the Darth Vader kills everybody scene starts, so I completely missed it.
Oh, the best scene of the entire movie.
Scene of the whole movie, and I completely missed it. So next week let's talk Spider-Man.
All right. So go click that subscribe, the like button, all that good stuff. As always, we shenan once, we will shenan again.
Sure will.
Catch you guys in the next one.
Adios.